Welcome to the segment where I review movies, past and present, examining them from a variety of perspectives, including the subjective, psychological, and personal. Informative and occasionally funny, this is LoganLand Rants. Welcome to LoganLand Rants. Today we're talking about The Raid, an Indonesian movie from 2011, and if you're wondering, does that sound appealing? The answer is yes, because the action is awesome. It's an action movie. Yay! Kind of an action thriller movie is what Wikipedia calls it, but I was mostly there for the fights. Sorry. But, yeah, The Raid, you're hearing creaking from my desk. The Raid is an Indonesian action movie. It stars a few different people, and it's, I think, directed by this guy, Gareth Evans. I'll link it later. I'll tag it later with whatever I research. It's a director. But The Raid is, I watched it without subtitles, which I've done that before with like French films and then just looked at the Wikipedia plot summary to fill in the gaps. Which, you know, it's not the best thing to do, and I do prefer watching things with subtitles, but ultimately it doesn't really affect my enjoyment or lack thereof in the movie. And The Raid was exactly that, because the action choreography was actually really effective and really well done. I was honestly impressed, and perhaps more importantly, it was exciting. Like, even if you didn't know the plot details, the action was legitimately well done. Not just well choreographed, but effective and fast, frenetic, all of the above. Everything I liked in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Which I'm not doing a podcast on this week, mostly because I did one on a different Ang Lee film, Life of Pi. Maybe I'll do it one day. I don't know. But instead I'm talking about The Raid, an Indonesian action movie that has no immediate discernible movie stars, at least not in America, and is just all around well written, or at least exciting. And I will like to point out that it does use muted colors. Like, it's actually, I wouldn't say gray looking, but it has a very grounded, realistic look to it. The cinematography and camera work is also really phenomenal, obviously. It accents the choreography really well. I will like to warn you that it is very brutal and very much R-rated. Like, it's not for the faint of heart. There are some genuinely brutal and in some cases just downright creative kills, actually. There's a great moment where a character makes an improvised explosive out of a fridge, and it's really well done. You'll have to watch the movie to see. I suggest watching it with subtitles if you're not a hardcore movie fan like I am. But, yeah. I honestly have a lot less to say about The Raid than I thought I did. But it is really great, and I think it's worth watching. Anyway, that's all I have. Feel free to like, pledge, comment, subscribe, and my Patreon's doing reasonably well, I think. I'll see you next week. Bye.